Okay, hog hunters. Hopefully y'all will appreciate this video because these are not very good. I'm going to tell you right now. Uh, we went out and let me set up the situation for you just a little bit. The farmer had a big cornfield. It's been so dry here that uh, the corn is just burning up in the field. And he cut about, I'm gonna guess, 40 acres or something like that for silage, and he cut it right beside the river where it intersects a creek. And the hogs were coming from the river and coming across the place where he uh, he cut into the corn. The rest of the field was irrigated, so the corn was making like it should, and he wanted to save that, which gave us a big uh, field of fire there, and there was nothing around to hit, no cattle in there, so we killed a lot of hogs. This right here, these little hogs, we were standing there, it's daylight, and the landowner is standing there talking to us, and these little hogs run out. They're small. They're not probably 15 pounds a piece. And if you'll notice, every time I jack my gun there, I'm using a bolt action, and that was my last time. Between me and my son, I think we killed 6 of these hogs, and they were a little over 100 yards, something like that. They were small hogs. If you look here, this kind of shows you how you have to lead those hogs. I was thinking I shot one more right at the end here. But anyhow, you got to lead even these little hogs that ain't moving very fast. You got to lead them just a little bit. Let you look at that again. Here we go. That last little hog, I thought I tumbled him pretty good. But anyhow, you have to lead these hogs. Even the small ones that don't run very fast, you got to get out in front of them. Let's back that up and try it again there. We did kill every one of these. And since I'm using a bolt action, I don't think I got but 2 or 3. Now see, I was out in front of that hog a foot, and I hit him. He's gone. Anyhow, you can use a bolt action, but I'm going to tell you, my Mossberg bolt action tore my fingers up because it pinched my thumb. The throw was too long, didn't like the safety, and it pinched between my thermal and my thumb, so I am back on another one. This little hog here, see him right there, he come out by himself. I shot at him by myself, nobody else shot, and the reason I did is because I'm suppressed, and that little hog went right in and died right there inside that corn. I'm using a Pulsar QX or XQ38, and I forget to turn the recording off. It usually starts itself. So anyhow, that hog was killed there too. And these are grainy. They're long distance shots. No doubt about it. All right, I think that hog dropped. I'm not sure. I know that one did. I seen him. I kind of get confused. We killed so many that night. I missed there. I shot behind them. I think that got one of them. The farmer here saved about 3 rows of corn for insurance purposes. They ran through that and thought they were safe. And I shot underneath that one. That won't happen no more. I'm using a different gun with a better trigger. That was a dead hog. I don't know about that one. That was a dead hog. We killed a bunch of hogs that night. We found 15 that we killed, and come find out later there was as many as 6 laying on the riverbank dead that ran the other way and then died on the riverbank. Okay, next video. Missed him completely. There you go. Now, did you see that lead? I was 2 foot in front of that hog when I pulled the trigger, and it put him down. I'm going to back that up again because people don't realize how far you got to lead these hogs. If you'll watch, here we go. Every bit of 2 foot. And you know that hit him because he turned the flip right there. So, and that's about 150 yards over there to where he was. So I'm using a 308. I'm using actually fast bullets. I'm using 125 grain bullets out of a bolt action Mossberg 308 bolt action. And I think that's the last, this will be the last hunt. And yeah, it shoots good. But boy, it tore my thumb up. And the safety is terrible on it. You have to release your grip to do anything with the safety. Okay, I think that's the last one right there. We slaughtered these hogs. This is a coyote. What happened here, we're sitting out there and these coyotes are running around, and here's what I'm doing. I'm using that Mossberg. I'm using a subsonic round with a Omega silencer. And what I did is figure out that instead of using the real crosshair, I could go down here, and this is about 125 yards, and that's about 75. So at 100 yards, the bullet hits right about there. So I'm not shooting over them. I'm actually shooting them with a subsonic. That's why I'm having to aim so high. These things with that silencer put out less noise than a pellet rifle, and I'm shooting a 220 grain bullet at right around 950 or 1,000 feet per second. We sat in one place, and I didn't get all of these on film because that subsonic does not recoil that much. Sometimes it didn't recoil enough to set off my scope and start it recording, but we killed 4 coyotes, and I missed at least 3 or 4 more and never moved. They just kept wandering by. As you can see, he goes down there. I'll let you look at it one more time. Yeah, I didn't back up far enough. If you'll notice, that's why I'm aiming high. It's amazing that that thing is quiet enough that you can set in one place and kill coyotes with a 308. The reason you hear me jacking my bolt in and out was that I was set up for pigs, and whenever we saw a coyote coming close, I left my bolt open and I just slap in a magazine, and if I needed full power rounds, I used those. If I needed subsonics, I used those. So anyhow, that was a coyote. See what this is right here. This is another coyote. And I killed this one too. I shot a little low. I wasn't high enough. He ran a long ways before he fell. But got him too. Didn't see him fall, but anyhow, we got him. All right. Them subsonics, they're good. They're quiet, but they're hard to hit with. This here, we had several hogs come out. You see I killed that first one right there. Brian Trussell shooting with me. And here in a minute, you're going to see one run right at us. I don't know if I killed that one or he did, but one of us killed it. It's dead there. We wind up, out of that bunch, killing 3 hogs. If you notice there, that was the close hog. Those hogs were way out there. That's one thing I got to say about Trussell. He likes to shoot from a distance. We do pretty well at a distance, but if you can, you need to get close. Shoot those head shots. There was another dead hog in there and one run off. So we don't really know who killed it. I think I did, because I think I saw it on this video drop right away, and I shot for a headshot. I see something back there that's in the background, but anyhow, that worked out real well. We recovered those hogs. Okay. We're sitting there, and this old hog comes out. He's wondering where everybody was at. He's a big hog, and I'm shooting my automatic this time. And I shoot once, hit him, and shoot twice and miss completely. Trussell shoots once. He runs down to the bottom of the riverbank and expires right there. We did recover him. He was pretty good size hog. He didn't look like he was hit, but he was hit real good. But again, that was about a 150-yard shot. And a lot of people tell you a 300 blackout won't kill anything at 150 yards, but He ran a ways, but he definitely died. All right. This is my coyote. He looks almost like a deer. See that long neck there? He's real mangy, skinny, eat up. That's Troy Landry's version of a chupacabra. And that's all the hogs that we had piled up there. I think that had 18 hogs in there. You can just barely see them there. And they'd been laying in that pile for a couple days. No coyote decided he'd come over and eat them. This would be the 4th coyote I killed right here in this same field. I shot him with a full power load though. I know those hogs had to smell yummy. He's trying to get him a bite there, trying to drag it all off. All right, make a circle. See the blood on the side right there? Went all the way through him. He didn't make it. That's as far as he went. All right, so that's all my videos. Let's go over here and see if I got any pictures. I don't remember how many pictures we took. There I am with one of the hogs. Ooh, terrible picture. No, it just took a while to come up. We'll bring that back up. Oh, that's a coyote. And that's a different day because I'm using my POF, not the same rifle. Let's see here. Evidently, I don't have any pictures of that. So, anyhow, we had a big pile of hogs. We did good. Had a really good weekend of hunting. That was in 3 nights. Worked out well. My buddy Pete Zuniga works with me for me. He requested that I hurry up and get these videos out there. So anyhow, I appreciate you looking. Happy hog hunting.